Who Stopped Smiling, a play written and directed by Rama Ramanathan, celebrates the uniqueness of every child. It has 3 acts. It gives out a strong social message not only to a child's immediate family but also to the society in which he or she grows up in, that they shouldn't shun or demean a child's talent just because it is different from the others. The characters in the play are Ashwini. Ashwini is being portrayed as Mallika's best friend in the play. She's a kind of a drama queen. Throughout the play, she over-exaggerates every little thing that happens that could have gone ignored. Father. The father is just like a coconut. He's hard on the outside but warm from the inside. Father has a soft corner for Malhar. He seems to be more practical in his dealings with Malhar and shrugs off his mischief to be childlike frivolity. Dr. Buskute. He plays the role of a psychiatrist in this play. He's a very knowledgeable person who's really concerned about Malhar's situation. Through the course of the play, we see that he's really committed towards his job and knows the true power of Malhar's brain. The mother. The mother in this play is an example of a typical Indian mother. Sadly, she fails to understand the intelligence of her own child. Even though she cares for Malhar, she seems to be ignorant of the reason why Malhar is the way he is. When Dr. Buskute tells her that Malhar is different from the other kids of his age, she seems repulsive to the revelation. Mallika, sister to Malhar, seems to be equally ignorant about her brother's intelligence. She doesn't seem to have any kind of attachment to him and waves off his sudden, delirious behavior as pretentious acts purposely done by him in order to gain attention. Malhar. He's the protagonist of the story, an extremely intelligent boy but misunderstood by society because of autism that most people perceive as madness. He's a simple boy torn between his love for chess and societal pressure to be like other normal children. Only Dr. Buskute seemed to have gauged his true intelligence.
Act 1, Scene 1. The play starts with Mallika and Ashwini playing a game called as hopscotch. In between, they get into a quarrel.
Hey, you're out! Clean ball! No, I'm not! Mommy, look, Ashwini is cheating! Ashwini, Mallika, why are you being so noisy? But Auntie, I was the pixie same that she was. You must be a sissy. Silence! Hey Bhagwan, can I have some peace in this house? Mommy this, Auntie that. But Mommy, why does she always have to poke her
Malhar enters.
Hi, Malhar.
No response from Malhar.
Hi, Malhar.
Paleolithic.
What?
Paleolithic.
Hey, Malika, what's he saying? A mad or what? Arey, yaar, don't give him any bow. Just ignore him. Malhar, stop digging your nose. Hey, he's so weird. I've never seen him talk or play.
Paleolithic to hate talking. Astrolopithecine to hate playing. Malhar hate talking and playing.
Malhar continues to dig his nose.
Malhar, what are you doing?
Longest game, immortal game in Belgrade.
Hey, what's he saying? All these big words. Malhar, don't trouble us. You better leave us alone, okay?
Okay. Cautionary.
Ashwini called me a quachinai. Malhar, say sorry to Ashwini or I'll tell Mama. Mama! Arey Baba, what happened? Mommy, Malhar scratched Ashwini. Malhar, what have you done to Ashwini? Mama, Malhar has doubled up. Now with his chin on his knee, he's making whimpering sounds.
Malhar, what is that Ashwini and Malika are saying? Apologize.
Malhar is still doubled up and whimpering.
Cautionary is not a dirty word. Cautionary is the name of a chess player who nobody likes.
Look, he started all nonsense again. Oh, my face.
Someone, show me beta. Oh, it's just a small injury. Nothing happened.
Yeah, you will say that. After all, he's a son. You should have seen the way he tried to kill me. I think I better go home.
Ashwini exits. Malhar watches her from the corner of his eyes.
Oh, what am I going to do with this boy?
Mama, why don't we send Malhar to a jail or a boarding school?
Malika, do you say such foolish things?
Look, he started all again, Mommy. This time.
Mikhail Botvinnik, Staunton, Bluefield.
Hi, Malika. Malhar, are you alright?
Mikhailchin, Faragov, Philidor, Van Hest.
What nonsense is he blabbering?
Even as the mother tries to console Malhar, he lets out a sharp yell. Malika giggles. Malhar yells and then runs away in a floppy, clumsy way. Mother looks worried. Just then, the doorbell rings. It is father at the door. The doorbell rings again. Mother opens the door.
How are you today?
Papa aa gaye.
It is so hot outside. Can you make the fan any faster?
Malika, go get your daddy a glass of sherbet.
What about our little champion?
Troubling me and bothering his sister. What else?
What has he done today?
He scratched Ashwini on the face. When will our Malhar beta become alright?
He will surely do that due course of time.
You know, Ji, it's been 6 months since our Malhar beta has stopped smiling. Not a single bite. Neither sir.
Just then, there's a blood-curdling scream from Malika off stage.
Oh my God!
Malika, what happened?
Malika, are you alright?
Mommy!
Mother exits in a hurry. On cue, Malhar enters.
Hello, Malhar.
Vishwanathan Anand, A-N-A-N-D.
How are you?
U-Y-O-U.
Malhar, what are you saying?
Malhar pauses, looks at the floor and points at it, and then tries to formulate words.
Longest game, immortal game of 296 moves.
Malika and mother enters.
Daddy, I'll tell you. Malhar has taken out everything from the fridge and put
His what?
his chessboard and chess pieces inside it.
Did you really do that?
Stop laughing. Okay, our rat colonel has been sabotaged and you find it funny? This won't do. In fact, where is that encyclopedia set you bought for Malhar? It's no longer for him, it's for Malika now. And you, Mr. Genius, no more chess for you. Instead, you will go for swimming classes, as you have been told. Will you or won't you?
Malhar mumbles.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
A-J-B-H-D.
Hey, what?
Now he has put that stupid thumb in his stupid mouth.
Relax. I have spoken to Dr. Miskote about Malhar. He will be coming home tomorrow.
Mother exits. Malika dashes after mother. Silence as father gazes dreamily at Malhar, who has curled up into a ball.
Malhar, beta, why do you do these things? Why?
Anderson versus Kiritsky English King Bishop Gambit.
Oh, you and your chess.
Chess. C-H-E-S-S.
Yes, you and your chess.
Zurich Silicon Defense with Ninja Beach opening.
Okay, and why did Malhar put the chessboard in the fridge?
Malhar to prepare secret move for match with Vishwanathan Anand.
Anand, no.
Malhar to practice very hard. Dragon variation, Nimjo Indian defense, Lulup's opening.
Malhar, what all do you possess in that little head of yours?
Demolition sacrifice at KR7.
Enough, beta, enough.
1px4 nxb1 324.
Malhar, what is happening?
Malhar versus Anand in King Knight opening.
Malhar versus Anand. Arey beta, stop raving.
Father sighs and then exits silently. Malhar stands up and communes with the imaginary chessboard on the floor. A lone spotlight focuses on him. A game of chess has begun with Vishwanath Anand, and Malhar makes the first move and starts to sing a chess song.
In the middle of the night, when things are quiet, I play chess, exchange my pawn, castle my road, move my bishop, grab your kings, run, run, run.
Act 1, Scene 1 ends. Act 1, Scene 2. It is Malika and Malhar's house. It is a Sunday morning. Father is reading a newspaper. Father is reading a newspaper and Malika is noisily playing by herself.
Beta, Malika, will you be silent? I'm trying to read the newspaper.
But Papa, you're always reading the newspaper.
2 minutes silence. Finger on the lips.
Malika reluctantly places a finger on her lips. Ashwini saunters in melodramatically with a bandage on her face.
Look, Ashwini is here.
Good morning, Malika. Good morning, Uncle.
Good morning, beta.
Arey yaar, it's not a good morning for me. My Papa is bullying me. Oh really? Actually, my morning is also me. What happened? Arey, can't you see this? This big hurt. Serious injury because of Malhar. It was a matter of life and death. Really? I swear, I needed to be operated on.
And you both be silent. I'm reading a newspaper.
But Papa, my fingers are on my lips. No, Uncle, she's staying nice. See, you're so boring.
Okay, sir, so get some coffee for me.
Mommy, get some coffee for Papa.
Arey beta, I told you to go to the kitchen and ask mommy.
Mother enters holding a tray with some difficulty.
Here's the 2 cups of filter coffee. But don't forget to tell Daddy that I grounded the coffee.
Yeah, someone did a good job.
Shabash beta.
Good morning, Auntie.
Good morning, beta. What happened?
Arey, Auntie, serious problem. The doctor said the chance of survival was only 1%. And you know, a matter of life and death. The doctor has said that I needed to be operated on. They needed to transplant my heart.
Oh, Manish, when did all this happen?
We had to buy 5 bottles of blood for transfusion. Really? I swear.
Father and mother sip their coffee.
How's the coffee, Papa?
Excellent, sheer brilliance.
Where is Malhar, beta?
I don't know, perhaps playing chess.
A beat. Malhar enters sucking his thumb.
भाभी जी देखो वो आ गए हैं पापा का डेविड एंड हिज फिगर्स
Malhar, don't you think you should not have hurt her?
It's okay, Uncle. Malhar did my mistake.
Look, she's being so nice, so why don't you give her a smile?
If you give Ashwini a smile, then only I allow you to play chess.
This these problems
What's that you said?
Which problem?
of kachra in this city. This problem existed since 1850s.
Look, he started all noises again, mommy.
100 years ago, 153.8 tons of excreta was nightly carried on heads.
Oh, Ganesh, what's happening to him? I think we should call Dr. Biscuit right away.
Malhar.
Joshi, principal from the Dadar Pasi colony.
Oh, you know she used to live in that Parsi colony.
Malika, get a thermometer, quick. I think it's delirious.
Cotton, C-O-T-T-O-N. In 1863, the Great Peninsular Railway link between Bombay.
I think he's possessed.
Malhar, beta, are you okay?
Malika, come fast. He's turning green.
He's blabbering again.
The good won Bardling versus Akiba Rubistus Carriage D4 D93, remarkable sacrifice of the
Malhar.
which cannot be refused. It is not enough to sacrifice his queen to Rubiston, but checkmate move 26, hence Rubiston wins.
Malhar! I think I better go and get Dr. Muscute myself. You stay here and keep an eye on the boy.
Father exits.
H-K,
What, beta?
J-H-K-Y-H-D.
I think Malhar is not Malhar, just sit down. Auntie,
Be quiet, Dumbo.
Enemy camp gone.
who enemy camp? Are you Dumbo, mommy and daddy? You must be a big Dumbo. Shh, talk softly or mama will hear us.
Enemy camp.
Malhar needs our help.
Malas wants to know Bairaki R-A-K.
Yeah, Beraki. Be soft, don't pay attention.
Sabotage S-A-B-O-T-A-G-E-T.
Oh, ridiculous. Look, Dr. Buscote is coming to our house. Who? Dr. Buscote. He's the boss of the enemy camp. Very evil. He will eat us. Is he non-vegetarian? A monster. A dragon. How do you know all this? Malhar told me. He's going to our house and he will kill Malhar. So what? Let him. And he'll also kill us. Come on, I'll tell you.
Hey, Malika, who's this girl? I told her to be around for 1 minute and she disappeared. No sense of responsibility. Nothing.
The King's Indian Defense QNXP1.
Here, Malhar, beta, have some milk.
Malhar whines.
Oh, my head.
Dr. Buscade enters.
Uncle, don't even press the doorbell, Uncle. I live next door, Uncle. Don't even press the doorbell.
Who are you?
Uncle, I'm Aishwarya. You can call me Ai, and I'm Tabu. You can call me Tai.
Oh, I.
Don't, Uncle. Don't press the doorbell.
Why not?
Because Uncle, Malhar's father told us to guard his house until he comes back.
What about Malhar's mother?
She's in the hospital.
Hospital? My God, what's happened? I spoke to her only today morning, you know. She's alright then?
She was, Uncle. She was until she was bitten by Malhar.
By Malhar, that kid.
Not just a kid, Uncle. He is very dangerous. He is capable of anything. We call him Mad Max in the colony. How do you think the dog got rabies? Mad Max bit the dog.
What utter nonsense. You know.
Look, Uncle, he also scratched me here. I needed to be operated on. 10 stitches, not two big ones, Uncle. It was a matter of life and death.
When is Malhar's father returning?
1 hour tour, I don't know. He has gone to municipality to complain about the dog. But Uncle, if you want to give any message, I'll be only willing to do so.
You will you?
Of course, Uncle.
Okay. Please. Mad Max is Malhar's father when he comes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Dr. Buscade exits.
Malika, Badmash, where have you been?
I was at Ashwini's place helping her with a matter. Yes, Auntie.
Are help her all you want, but certainly not at this time when your brother is so seriously unwell.
Malhar coughs hysterically to cover up Malika's cough.
Mommy, he's alright. He's just pretending to be.
What happened, beta?
Malas wants H2O, water. Where is Dr. Buscute?
He's gone. Now in return, Malhar will give us something. Yeah, you have to give us something. Malhar to give Ashwini Bhavi a hug. No! Are you mad or what?
Malhar tries to give Ashwini a hug, but she is paranoid. Malhar keeps mumbling to himself and follows her even as Ashwani exits. Malhar tries to hug Malika. She manages to evade Malhar's attempt. Gradually, Malhar ends up chasing all over the room. Just then, the mother enters. Almost simultaneously, father enters through the main door. There is a shocked look on the faces. The children notice the parents a little late, and Malhar hugs father.
Malhar to give a Papa Bhabhi a hug.
Malhar, what is the meaning of this? Malhar, I want to hear an answer right now. Where have you learned all this rubbish from? Oh, you must be in a bad company to have picked up such ideas. This boy will be death of me. Come on, tell me the truth or else.
Father raises his hands to strike Malhar. Malhar lets out a brief yell. The doorbell rings. It is Dr. Buskute.
Welcome, Dr. Buskute.
Oh, it must be the doctor sahib.
Oh no, Monday man.
Any difficulty to finding the house?
Not in the least. Is everything alright here?
Well, not really. Some people have been playing nasty pranks. We will not mention any names, shall we?
Well, Dr. Sahib, please come in and do sit down.
Well, speaking of pranks, very strange trick was played on me, you know. Two girls, who concocted a most fancy story. That you have a dog that suffers from rabies because it was bitten by Malhar.
Why Malhar?
And Malhar has now bitten you, and so you are hospitalized.
Hey Bhagwan, such nonsense.
And not only that, you have gone to the municipality to inform them about the dog.
Who are these girls?
As Dr. Buskute sees Malika.
My eyes cannot deceive me. This is the same girl, who scared me outside a few moments ago. The dog will bite you, Mad Max is dangerous, my God. And a friend was equally bad enough. What was her name? Tabassum, Tarnum. Oh yes, Tabu.
No, that was Ashwini.
Malika, so you did do all this?
Dr. Sahib, I apologize on behalf of my children. Please, but you must understand. बच्चे तो आखिर बच्चे ही रहेंगे ना. After all, you must have it right.
Malika, say sorry to Dr. Uncle.
I'm sorry, Dr. Uncle.
Oh, it's alright, my dear,
Okay, children, the Dr. Uncle is here to discuss something important. I want two of you on your best behavior. Is that understood?
Can I have a word with you?
Sure.
In private.
Of course. Children, go to the next room.
Oh, that's all, in next step. Let them be. You said you could, see me off.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Bye, kids. Bye, ma'am.
Oh no. I too will be coming outside. Malhar, Malika, say bye to Dr. Uncle.
Malhar and Malika does not respond. Even as Dr. Buskute, father and mother step out of the door to talk. Promptly, Malhar steps up to the door, and soon enough, so does Malika.
What's happening?
The enemy camp thinking of new strategy.
Strategy? How do you know?
Malhar to know it.
They overhear the elders' conversation.
I hope everything is alright with Malhar.
It's all very strange, really. I have consulted Dr. Nishit, who is, a renowned neurosurgeon. There's something to do with your son's amygdala, both of them.
Inside the house, Malika asks Malhar, what is amygdala?
A problem?
Well, not a problem in real sense, but the point is, because of this different amygdala, your son's brain has superior facilities.
How? A sighting miracle?
The last simple test that we ran on your son's brain showed that your son has got very high IQ rating.
What is the meaning of IQ? It is a code word.
Intelligent quotient. QUO.
Wow, Malhar, wow. You are so clever, no?
And so, basically, the boy is trying to come to terms with his changing perception of the world, It's just an emotional reaction. He will, get over it once he had made the adjustment.
So, what do you recommend in the meantime?
Essentially, bear in the mind that your child is different from the other children, and so he has to be understood in that context. The grounds are different again.
Dr. Sahib, can you give us some date? When will our Malhar data will start smiling?
The boy will have to discover that for himself.
By now, Malhar is trying to hit Malika. In retaliation, a fight ensues.
As regards the in fact, both of these, Each child is special. Don't compare one children with the other.
Oh, this is too much.
My God.
Could we please have silence, please?
Better be hurrying, you know.
Mother and father exchange chows and see yous. Dr. Buskade exits. Then just then Malika lets out a loud scream because Malhar has hit her.
These kids, what have you done now?
What now? What is the matter?
Come on, Malika, stop crying. Come on.
Liar Bob! He bit me, Daddy. Look over here.
Yes, biting each other. No wonder. Oh, dear little Malika told her doctor uncle that we have a dog who bites people.
Malika starts to cry loudly.
Enough is enough. If the two of you don't stop this racket right now. I mean, everybody has children, but I have never heard of anyone's children like these two. Really?
Malika, Malhar, what is that father is saying? You must behave yourself.
Okay, I need to rest right now. And where is the mathematics book?
Malhar sniffles and gives the books to his father. Father marks some pages. Father opens up the book to mark some pages.
Okay. Malhar will solve the problem from the pages 37 to 49. And Malika will solve the problem from the pages 65 to 79.
Father and mother exit. There's tense silence on the stage. Malhar picks up the book and starts to solve the mathematics equations. While at the same place, Malika turns the pages and starts weeping. There's no response from Malhar.
Malhar, help Malika.
Malhar to help.
Tell me how to solve these problems.
Malika to say multiplication table for 957. Stop. 957, 1 year 957.
Malhar, wow! How do you know multiplication table of 957? Hilary Babar teacher hasn't taught us yet.
Malhar not to know how Malhar knows.
Are you a mathematician?
Malhar to be mathematician.
A mathematician who does not smile, who plays chess and who bites people.
Malhar not to know.
Malhar is engrossed in solving maths equations.
Malhar, tell me how to solve this math problem.
Let Malhar explain to Malika.
There's a slight change in the mood. A song about mathematics can be heard.
1, 2, 3, 4, maths is a big board.
1, 2, 3, 4. Math is not a big board. It's helpful to tell the cricket score from 7 to 34.
5, 6, 7, 8, maths you must hit.
5, 6, 7, 8. Math you must not help.
9, 10, 11, 12, throw the math book down the well.
9, 10, 11, 12. Read your math book very well. And count the ding dong of the doorbell.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Even as the final bars of the songs fade out, Malhar and Malika shut books, relieved that the homework is done. Malhar and Malika think, and then it's showtime.
Welcome dear friends to our special quiz contest.
And our participants are on my right daddy and on my left mommy. Yay!
The game starts.
So the rule of the competition are mommy and daddy have to answer our question, and if they don't, they will take us to the SL word. Yay!
Even if they do, they have to take us to Excel world. Is Mama is good Mama or no? Is Mama is good Mama or no?
Huh?
Who are the best children in Bombay?
Huh?
Malhar have a match with Vishwanathan Anand.
Huh?
White versus black. Rule Lopez opening.
Huh?
E4, E3, D, X3, 4. Good move by Malhar.
Malhar!
Preserved in the freezer of the freeze.
Malhar, what are you doing?
Malhar have a match with Vishwanathan Anand. King's Indian defense.
By now, Malhar is in a frenzied state. On cue, Malhar starts cheering and applauding.
Malhar, what's happening to you? You are frightening me. Please don't do that. Mommy, daddy, look what Malhar is doing. Malhar, where are you?
whatsoever.
You also called up all possible places where he could have gone, but no one knows Malhar where. Would you like to have something?
No, I lost all my eyes.
What do we do now?
I think we should complain to the police.
Oh God, please protect my child.
Okay, let's talk to the security officer. He has good contact with the police.
Just then, Dr. Buskade enters with Malhar.
Good evening, everybody.
Malhar, beta, are you alright? Wait. Mama was so worried now.
Dr. Buskute? How? Where? I mean, you, Malhar together?
Relax, everybody. We have a long story to tell, you know. Don't we, Malharji?
Yes, Doctor Uncle.
Mommy, did you see Malhar smile?
What?
Of course.
Did he really smile?
It's been such a long time since we have seen him smile.
Were you aware? Today was
Could we please have silence?
Were you aware? Today was Youth Chess Championship at the club, and it has been an insightful day for me, you know.
Just then, Dr. Buskode goes into a flashback where he saw Malhar into the Youth Chess Championship and he was amazed by his amazing chess skills.
I reached the hall where the chess championship was being held. And who do I see on the stage? Mr. Vishwanathan Anand in person. Apparently, he had agreed to play fast chess with 64 players simultaneously. On one side, one of the best players in the world, and on the other, 64 local chess enthusiasts. Just then, I was distracted by something. And what do I see? That Malhar is one of the 64 players. The bell rang, the clock started ticking, Anand started moving around. He was playing black, and all the other 64 players were playing white. Anand swiftly countered the moves. Some of the participants were in deep concentration. By now, one or two of them had already lost the match. In fact, in 30 minutes, things were becoming clearer. There were hardly a handful of players left. And Malhar was one of them. The game slowed down. Anand thought, and so did little Malhar. All the experts and pundits started to watch the game seriously. Some of them were even exploring the possibility of an upset win. And then Anand spoke at length to Malhar for a full 10 minutes. And then our little Malhar smiled. The two of them agreed to a draw. And so, now we have a chess prodigy in our midst, which was the general opinion of the grandmasters present in the auditorium. That's not all. Anand also gave Malhar his personal chessboard with his autograph.
And he also gave his email so that anytime Malhar wants, he can discuss moves with him, you know.
Sir, you made me proud.
It's so nice that you have started smiling again.
Thank you.
And thus, from this play we learn that every child is special. Every child is different. Don't compare one with the other. Parenting is the most difficult job on the planet. Almost everybody does it, but nobody knows how it is to be done. A child is closer to life than you are, free from prejudices and conclusions. When a child comes into your life, it is time to relearn life, not teach them your ways. Let the children unravel the world for themselves, bit by bit. Let them bloom naturally. Do not try to meddle with the process, rather support it and nurture it. And as it is said, I quote, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." Youth is the future of humankind. Let us start today. Let's begin right now. We can not only change the face of this nation but the entire world, but only if we head in that direction. Thank you.
param pam ram pam pam pa pa param ram pam pam pa pa param pam ram pam pam pa pa param. Some little boys are very bad, some little boys are boring, some little boys call me there whenever they are snoring. Ram pam pam pa pa param pam ram pam pam pa pa param ram pam pam pa pa param pam ram pam pam pa pa param. This is the story of a little boy, the boy who started smiling. So clap, 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 clap your hands.